Welcome back to Historia Haya's Exploration and Colonization series. In this episode, we're going to dive into the founding of one of the most significant colonies in American history, Jamestown. Join us as we explore the incredible story of how a group of English settlers overcame immense challenges to create a new life in the New World, and how their legacy shaped the future of the United States. The founding of Jamestown. About 117 years after Columbus's first voyage, the race for domination in the New World was heating up. King James I of England was determined to prevent the Spanish from gaining an upper hand, so he granted a charter to a group of investors and shareholders known as the Virginia Company. Their mission was to settle and civilize America, all while turning a tidy profit. The Virginia Company set sail across the vast and treacherous Atlantic in search of new opportunities in the uncharted New World. After enduring a lengthy voyage of approximately 144 days, they finally arrived to the New World. To pay homage to their patron and benefactor, King James I, settlers named the new colony Jamestown. The starving time. The winter of 1609 was one that would be etched in the minds of the Jamestown colonists forever. It was a winter of hunger, desperation, and death. The colonists had arrived in Virginia 2 years prior, hoping to strike gold and find riches in the New World. However, they had not planned for the harsh winters, and they had spent too much time searching for minerals and precious metals instead of focusing on food. The colonists had dwindling food supplies and no crops to rely on. They had to resort to eating whatever they could find, including rats, snakes, and even shoe leather. The colonists were starving, and disease began to spread rapidly. Many of the colonists died during what became known as the starving time. It was a time of great suffering and desperation. The leader John Smith. As the winter of 1609 ravaged the Jamestown colony, John Smith stepped up to lead the struggling community. With a determined spirit and the conviction to do whatever it takes to survive, Smith implemented a new rule: he that will not work shall not eat. The situation got worse when local Native American tribes attacked the colony of Jamestown. It was during this time that Pocahontas, daughter of Chief Powhatan, saved John Smith's life. Legend has it that she placed her head over his as he lay waiting to be executed, and convinced her father to spare him. Smith's leadership, coupled with the help of Pocahontas and other Native Americans, allowed the colony to survive the starving time. The savior John Rolfe. John Rolfe arrived in Jamestown in 1610 with dreams of finding wealth in Virginia. However, he soon realized that the colony's survival depended on more than just precious metals. Rolfe had a talent for agriculture and developed a highly profitable strain of tobacco, transforming Virginia's economy and establishing it as a major player in the global tobacco trade. In 1614, he married Pocahontas, which helped establish a period of relative peace between the English and the Powhatan tribe. Rolfe's legacy as a pioneer who played a vital role in the survival and success of Jamestown is remembered today. Impact of Jamestown on U.S. history. Jamestown was not only the first permanent English settlement in America, but it also helped establish the English presence in the New World, challenging Spanish dominance in the region. But perhaps most importantly, it was the birthplace of American democracy. In 1619, the settlers in Jamestown established the House of Burgesses, the first representative assembly in America. This laid the foundation for the democratic values that would come to define the United States. Takeaways. The legacy of Jamestown continues to shape the United States to this day. Despite the immense challenges faced by the settlers, their determination and resilience allowed them to survive and ultimately thrive. The contributions of figures such as John Smith and John Rolfe continues to influence American culture and society to this day. Thanks for watching this episode of Historia Haya's Exploration and Colonization series, where we discover the past to understand the present.